blighted as frost on bud you added exile, sharpener of that sense of absent home, whetstone to the cut of misery. From this child Harold came, on wings of imagination came also Don Juan, intelligible, made for state. These creatures you took in, housed from storms of intellect, not only out of charity and loneliness, but out of deep love of language. Yet still you roved, bards and statesmen of unquiet things, stir the soul's springs, often fools to those they fooled. Such ambition, hubris, and the weight of earth recoiled upon you. The spirit harbourless, an island everywhere inaccessible, into which you are departed, throned amongst guardians to the armoury of language. Perched a distant speck, tremulous fingers touched waistcoat pocket, and slowly replaced his hat. A summer fever took her on the May news of Byron's death, held her until that open carriage ride on a hot July day. From beneath her parasol, she watched the hearse pass under the walls of Brocket Hall for Welling. Told it was Byron, Lady Caroline collapsed. Fevered, she found his company. He slithered from the canopy apex of her four-poster, fixed her with a cruel eye, and ground his teeth, opened the curtained bed, sneered haughtily, trumpeted, false to husband, a fiend to me. Waves of passionate submission opened her limbs, then terror of his wrath made her crouch, whine like a chained dog, cling to the bedposts. As the fever subsided, her sarcastic laughter from beneath the bed, until his snores mixed with hers. In the weakened stillness of morning, she took out the rose and carnation he brought her, waltzed and quadrilled in memory, recollected those 9 months he devoted to her, writing up to 10 times a day. Knew his love to have been beyond virtue, beyond beliefs, beyond all worldly prospects. The knife she wielded had stuck deep into both hearts. Above all that is new, that is rare, she had been loved and still loved. But there was also hatred from having loved too well. His madness had been not so much of the head as the heart. Burning him in effigy, with book, ring and chain, was no expiation. He remained fixed, a thing of dark imaginings which not even death could separate from her. No sculptor had ever produced a face or form so finely wrought. Woman cherished every word spoken, became enslaved with innocent affection. Beyond ambition, forgiving envy, without thought of revenge. She wrote to Mary, pleading that her letters to him, so sharp, so venomous as to fuel a novel, might be destroyed. For now Byron lay beyond the clutches of any other woman. A rider carrying his coronet on a gold-tasselled cushion led the procession out of Nottingham. He had spoken against their oppression, condemned the slavery of poverty, declared a wish to see all men free. From every lane and alley, from garret and cellar, they came in his support, not in the black of mourning, but in a sadness of the heart at the passing of a champion who gave the voiceless a voice. Behind the hearse and mourning coach, their mayor and aldermen, stately with staffs of office, a quarter-mile column moved with quiet and slow solemnity through Papplewick and Lindy, ever-growing, skirted Newstead, its mansion, lucid lake, and Gothic windowless arch, hollow as his body. Hobhouse noted at Hucknall Torkard stark contrast between coffin, urn, coronet, and the squat simplicity of the church mourners fought through crowds to enter. After the service, he who might have been buried with national pomp on the Acropolis was lowered into a crowded 6-foot pew. His lead-lined coffin squarely on the wicked 5th Lord. Those below splintered in a cascade of ancestral bones.